Profit margin, the silent measure that makes or breaks a business. You might think revenue is the most important number in business. But it's not. Because revenue tells you how much money is coming in, not how much you keep. That's where profit margin comes in. And here's the shocking truth. A business can make millions in sales and still be on the edge of collapse. Because what really matters is what's left after the dust settles. The hidden line between growth and bankruptcy. Profit margin is the percentage of revenue that remains after covering all expenses. In simple terms, profit margin equals net profit divided by revenue times 100. If you sell $100,000 worth of products, but your total costs are $90,000, your profit margin is 10%. That means for every $1 you make, you only keep 10 cents. So when you hear someone say, "I made 6 figures last year," ask them what their margin was. Because that's where the truth lives. The illusion of big numbers. Let's talk real life. A local restaurant might generate $2 million a year. But after rent, food, staff, insurance, taxes, equipment, delivery fees, they're left with less than $60,000 in actual profit. That's just a 3% margin. Meanwhile, a solo digital creator selling online courses might only earn $200,000 in revenue, but keep $150,000. That's a 75% margin. Who's really winning? The lesson here is brutal but honest. Revenue feeds ego. Margin feeds survival. Why profit margin is everything in 2025. In today's economy, costs are rising faster than sales. A rent is up. A labor is tight. A supply chains are unstable. A platforms take bigger fees. A ads are more expensive but less effective. Businesses with weak margins are bleeding silently. And no, growth won't save them. Because scaling a bad margin just multiplies the pain. If your margin is 2% and you double your sales, you just doubled your stress, not your success. The Amazon problem. Let's bring in a giant. Amazon. Most people are shocked to learn that Amazon's retail business runs on razor-thin margins, often below 5%. How do they survive? They use other divisions, like AWS, Amazon Web Services, where the profit margins are 25 to 30%. The real money isn't in the products. It's in the infrastructure behind the scenes. The lesson. If you're only looking at the front end, you're missing the real value engine. The American trap. High sales, low margin, no freedom. Many small businesses in America fall into this trap. They chase more customers, more orders, more work, but they never optimize the margin. So even when revenue hits $1 million, they're exhausted. They're in debt. They can't afford to take a vacation. Because there's no cushion, no buffer, no peace. In reality, they've just built themselves a higher pressure job. The hidden power of high-margin models. Now look at software, or digital products, or memberships, or content licensing. These business models often carry 70 to 90% margins. That means you can make less in revenue, and still walk away richer, freer, and safer. It's not about doing more. It's about keeping more. What you should be asking, but probably aren't. If you're launching a business, scaling one, or even investing in one, stop asking, "How much are you making? What's your top-line revenue?" And start asking, "What's your margin? How lean is your model? How much profit do you keep after every $1 earned?" Because in a shaky economy, profit margin is your armor. It's what lets you survive price wars. It's what lets you weather inflation. It's what lets you say no to bad clients. It's what lets you sleep at night. The bottom line. Profit margin is the most ignored and most revealing number in business. It exposes bloat. It reveals discipline. It shows whether your business model is scalable or suicidal. If your margin is thin, you're always one mistake away from panic. If your margin is strong, you own your time, your choices, and your future. So next time you hear someone brag about big sales, remember this. It's not what you make. It's what you keep. And what you keep is what keeps you alive.